Hello, my beautiful swords. How y'all doing today? This is Sugar and Spice here, which is officially me. But I came on here today to talk about a couple of things. I want to make like a little reactions to different content creators. One of them is Eat with Q, and the other one is Ellie Soul. Now, I'm going to talk about Ellie Soul first. Ellie Soul, as everybody know, has recently just had a little baby girl, baby Soul. And she's got people still questioning her about the paternity of her child. They act like she don't know who she laid with and got pregnant by. I don't know what's wrong with these people's brains. And it's the people that views her channel. You know, they probably have subscribed to her channel. I don't know. But they're so curious about the paternity of her baby. Now, I don't get it. It's not their child. She knows the father of her baby. Y'all trying to make something into nothing. And then you got people on here, well, they know. She just don't want to come out with the truth. See what it is, Ellie, baby. Let me tell you this right here. You shine bright like a diamond. And you glow. And so you got vampires out here, which is energy stealers. And they want to steal some of that glow that you have. The same thing you was talking about a person being a narcissistic person. I can't say it right, y'all. I'm missing teeth. But they have that I have a privilege. I'm supposed to know. Why don't you talk about your life? Make your channel. Talk about yourself. Tell us about you. I'm interested in you. You know what I'm saying? And now we'll Eat with Q. Look, y'all, she's another one. She shines bright. And people want to steal this girl's joy. They want to steal her peace. If they're not going after her, they saying negative things about a man that they don't even know. They know nothing about this dude. He's supposed to be having her money. She's supposed to be paying it out. How do you know? Do you live in Nigeria? Do you know that this man was living there before Eat with Q came over to Nigeria? What do you think he was doing? You think he was not working? And people just kills me with that. They always trying to, he's spending her money. And then they want to keep bringing up her past relationships. You got one on here is really, to me, is harassing her. And that's the reporter from Amsterdam. Talk about your life. You way over in Amsterdam talking about a woman that you don't know, that you would never meet in your life. You said that she struck your channel. I don't know if she did or she didn't. And you know what? She's better than me. I'm a different type of female. Number one, we are Americans, Black Americans, okay? It's hard for us to and I don't have nothing against your culture, but you're not us. You have the same skin hue as us, but you're not us. You know nothing about us. And it's one thing about us real women over here, the real Black women. We don't believe in nobody coming against our people. We are collective one, okay? I don't have nothing against you. I used to be subscribed to your channel, sillies. I don't have nothing negative to say about you, except you say you just don't push it. I'm just to report. But what are you reporting? You're not reporting anything of value. Now, people may get mad at me for saying this, but your reporting is not valuable. It's not facts. Like you said that you knew where she was moving to before she moved in Barbados. Then it came out a lie. I know you're trying to build up your channel, and that's good. Like I said, I have nothing against you, period. Except that, you call yourself a Christian, but then you want to belittle another woman. You said you're a Christian. Then you ask the question, is Q wife material? Are you? Do you still have your man, your husband? Or are you sharing him with somebody else? I heard Wanda Whitley. And I liked Wanda Whitley. I did. And I still like her because she cracks me up. She's funny in some things. But when she talks about Q's husband, like she knows him. You don't know him. Have you ever been married? Have you ever had kids? Do you act like you know her mother, her father, her granny? Like you know they not even close. How do you know this? You assuming things. And then you putting it out there to where other people with the same mindset that you have, like I said, and I keep on saying, birds of a feather flocks together. They have the same mentality you got against this woman that they don't even know. Now, me, I talk about me. I said things that happened, in my childhood, in my family life, and everything else, you know what I'm saying? But I know my limit on here. But y'all act like y'all not, then you get upset because she talks about Nigeria. That's what she's there for. She's a content creator. She's supposed to talk about whatever location, if she wants to, that she's in. There's nothing wrong with her bringing different dishes that this man makes. You know what I'm saying? Or what he likes. Talking about he getting tired of her. Who is laying next to you? How do you know that she had to leave Nigeria the first time? Because maybe her visa had went over its time. Those visas take time. And sometimes when you're in other countries, you have a limited time that you could stay there being a non-citizen. Get some education. It's just like with her husband. Y'all think he's supposed to just all of a sudden pop up over here? He's a Nigerian. He don't have right now, he cannot come to these locations. They can't just up and travel like that. Sometimes it takes them years. And let me get this straight too. Just because he's African, don't mean he's got 5 and 6 wives. Y'all talk like fools, man. You talk like 5th graders. Y'all can say what you want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I can be just as honored as you. And even more. Now, like I said, people got their picks on here, who they like and who they don't like. That's their prerogative. But most of these subscribers, the ones who leave little comments and stuff like that, and they follow you like that, they're only making you look dumber and dumber and dumber. Because they putting different little things out there because they bottom feeders. That's why I don't eat catfish. I don't eat nothing that eat the dirt in the mud, eat shit. I don't. I'm not really a seafood eater. I do like whiting fish and perch. Those are about the only two fish I eat. I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat pig feet, pig ears, pigtails. I don't eat none of that stuff. Then this woman got on here and she said that lady at Sin City burned the chicken. Her chicken was not burnt. And her chicken wasn't burnt. You talk about her body. Look, I'm a fat bitch. How the hell a fat bitch gonna talk about somebody else's body? You know what I'm saying? We wide all over the place. And then you're gonna look at somebody that is half your size and call them lopsided. The fuck is that all about? Yeah, I done said different things about Walt, because to me, Walt is slow seed. You know what I'm saying? I told you what a slow seed is. But at least he's with somebody that he wants to be with. I couldn't see, even though Walt is away, I couldn't even see Walt with none of these women that be coming for Cindy. I don't see it. They may, they probably got mad, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And, like I said, talk about me, I don't give a shit. That shit makes me laugh, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all were talking about somebody, you must want to eat my coochie, and you want my man ding-a-ling. And I don't want that shit. Nobody. You don't have nobody's. I done seen different one of y'all out and about. You know what I'm saying? I don't see you with no man. Now, okay, you can say, well, you ain't got no man. I don't want one. I had my fun. My fun now is me enjoying my grandkids, my blood, my grandkids, my friends, my neighbors, my kids. I enjoy the women that my sons have brought to meet me, that is the mother of my grandkids. I enjoy my daughter, her husband. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy his people, his mama. So I just guess some people just don't have a life. They don't. I guess they don't have a life. Or they just so envious because they did not live, fulfill their desires and their dreams in life. They didn't accomplish the things that they wanted in life. They didn't marry or was in a relationship too long with somebody that drained their energy. I know that stuff happens. Sometimes we think we marrying something that's good and we end up with something bad. So what? You got to move on. It's just like with Q. If this marriage, God forbid, if something happens, that's not going to be the end of her fucking world. She can move on. She can move on. And just give y'all something to laugh about. See, I knew it. I knew it. You didn't know a damn thing. You just guessing. You assuming. You're trying to put your life on her. And it's not going to work. Her content is based upon her eating. And every now and then she give, try to bring encouragement and inspiration to people. I'm talking about both of them now. And, but whatever they do, people have a problem with it. Some of the things that Beloved's Life said, I have a problem with it, and I bring it on my channel and I talk about it. But in all, Beloved Life shines like a diamond too. She's got a personality that is very large. Sometimes she can get a little quirky, with her little singing and stuff like that. But I enjoy watching her from time to time. People say she brags. I don't think she's bragging. I just think she's just showing you, what she has. Now, the person that, to me, talks too much is Adrian. Adrian tells everything. That's how I knew she was not selling drugs. Because if she had been selling drugs, she's got the type of mouth that she'd have been pushing up daisies, just to be honest. Because if y'all knew what I know about that kind of life, you keep your mouth shut. You keep it shut, baby. That's why I be saying that she deserved the Oscar, because she's lying. Now, I'm sure that, the mama, and all isn't that with the weight. But okay, I don't see how you elevate a person that is a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? He was a drug dealer. So that means that he was selling drugs to his own people that lived in his area, people that was around him. He wasn't the one shipping in the dope. He ain't the one with the planes. He may have known people. But what I'm saying was, the real dope dealers, them the ones with the planes, the big mansions. You know what I'm saying? The ones don't even live in the States. Now, just like I was talking about them with the Italians. You act like, look at here. The Italians are the ones who brought the motherfucking drugs and placed them into the Negro neighborhood. The niggas grabbed a hold, they became pimps and hoes. And started selling it to their people. To my people. Which crushed us. That's why I try to bring back old school music. Music that I grew up listening to. I can go on from Joe Crocker to Fleetwood Mac to the Average White Band. Man, I can go all the way back to Bessie Smith, to Billie Holiday. I love the blues. The blues is my life. I love rock. I love Jimi Hendrix. I love Prince. I love Aerosmith. I love Peter Frampton. You know what I'm saying? I like Phil Collins. I can go country too. You know what I'm saying? Garth Brooks. Reba McEntire. I'm a lover of music of all over the world. And I'm beginning to like a lot of Afro beats. I do. I like their style. Just like I like the style of Caribbean peoples. I like it. And I can get off into it. I like rap, But I learned something about rap is that when they got the gangster rap, most of them guys have never been gangsters in their life. Maybe they have sold, a couple of pounds of dope every now and then. Because, I mean, hey, if you got the money, you can buy that weight like that. I ain't talking about these little street hustlers. I'm talking about the ones that don't have to do shit. They just distribute. And you going to have my damn money. It's just the way it is. It's the way a pimp is. You know? And that's another thing. I put it on my community post about it's this pimp and the lady, I think her name is Miranda or something. But I was just tripping off of them because I'm like, man, you know what? I said, see, if you didn't grow up around people like that, you would not get the game. And when people's like, why does she let him, like she's sitting so comfortably calling her a bitch? Well, you know, some people says the word bitch to be, derogatory, to make you feel bad. And then some people use the word bitch, when they talking to their friends or say homie or whatever. And it's not, we don't take it like that. But people that is mostly like so fragile, that word bitch bothers them. Excuse me, I got to take some because I'm getting ready to start coughing. Hold on 1 second. Y'all see my little junk area? Ooh, excuse me. You know how your throat get dry? But yeah, and he was talking about, he was just like, the way he was talking, that pimp was, he was just being himself. That's his natural self. But, a lot of men in the day didn't talk that way. It's like my father and them, they didn't, they could shoot that game like that. And see, it's just like, me and my girlfriends, we call it bitch. Bitch. No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But a lot, my sister, she didn't like it. You call her bitch, then she took it personal. It's just like when I used to hear people say, my buddy. That's my buddy right there. What's up, buddy? My granddaddy told me buddies run rabbits and eat shit. That's what he told me back in the day. I'm telling you, the mindset of some of our people, our grandparents and our great-grandparents, they was hilarious. Why you think a lot of these comedians, like Eddie Murphy and Mike Epps, why you think they say the things they say? Because they learned it from them granddaddies and grandmamas and great granddaddies, and they learned that shit. It's a learned behavior. It was passed down from generation to generation, just like that Willie Lynch syndrome. That's why most black people's fucked up. Until you come to the light. Like I said, these people sit over here and these I'm in the South, you know what I'm saying? Beloved was in my area this past week before the tornado hit. Her and her husband was here in Nashville. And because, I was like, but damn, girl, if you had, I would let you know exactly what to hit up, good restaurants. And they are black-owned restaurants. And some of them is Mexican. And some of them is, Caucasian peoples. But she says she's coming back in the spring. And I'm hopefully by then, if she give me airtime, I can talk to her, and I might email her and tell her some different restaurants and bars and stuff like that is safe for her and Nate to go to. Excuse me. here in Nashville where they won't run into no riffraff and stuff like that. But they should have went to the BB King's Club down here, downtown. But anyway. But yeah, I be thinking about that stuff. I don't even know Q's husband's name. I've never asked his name. I'm not going to take his name and call him Goodwill and Godwin. That's wrong. That's wrong. And then talking about his cultural dishes that he makes. Just like Beloved on her last video was talking about Jamaica. The jerk chicken. To me, that was an insult to those people. She insulted Jamaican people. Well, whoever invented, who you think invented it, be love? Jamaicans. It came from their culture. They cannot put the same things that is in, on that island to the United States. That's the reason why it tasted different. That's the reason why the fufu in this country does not taste like the fufu in most African countries. Because it cannot be made from the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We have FDA. You know what I'm saying? We got guidelines. But I want to get back to Q's husband. People like, why come he ain't in the United States? The man needs a visa. Now, if he was coming over here permanently, it takes time to come over here permanently. He just couldn't get on an airplane and pop in over here unless he had some kind of unless he was part of a business that they travel like that. They get those visas, where they can travel back and forth. But when people get on here talking about his culture, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're dumb. You're fucking dumb. It's just all it is. You're dumb. You assuming shit. You're putting shit out here that's not true. And then you get mad when somebody check you on your bullshit. I know a lot of us, we make commentary about different people, but when you can go too low, you can get too invasive. You act like you're supposed to know these things. You're not supposed to know a motherfucking thing unless they bring it out their damn mouths. That's it. That's all. I've been sitting back and I've been listening. I watches each channel that I mention. I watches their content. And I listen. Like I said, I like everybody that I've mentioned. Because when they was coming for sillies about her speech pattern, her dialect, I once told her, I love your dialect. I love the way African people speak. But see, you got to understand, Q's husband is not used to the camera like that. I mean, he don't mind showing off his chest. And then somebody put in somebody's comment, I forgot, I think it was Silas, it made her sick. It made you sick because you don't have a man. Or you sharing a man with some other woman. Because it's like 8, 9 females to one man. And when women talk, my man don't cheat, you don't know what that man do. Only way you know that man is not cheating, if he is disabled and he cannot get around or he's bedridden. That's the only way you can say that man hasn't cheated on you. I mean, you can even cheat in your mind. You can fantasize in your brain about somebody. You've already fornicated. You've already committed adultery. You don't have to, per se, do the act to commit adultery or fornication. You got people who lust after other people's men because they want a man. You got lonely women out here that, men don't find them attractive, or they don't have enough confidence in themselves to know that, it's not about your outside look. I mean, it's about your hygiene. And it's about the way you feel about yourself. I listened to Adrian, and she's all, she tickles me when she said, it's because I'm pretty. She's still got that, like I said, that third grade mentality. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty and witty and wise. She's in that Cinderella mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all remember the movie Cinderella? Cinderella. And I'm not coming for Walt, but Walt getting on here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke me one and probably drink me a gallon. You gonna stop your heart, boy. Gonna drink it. You gonna be pushing up daisies too. But I wish you wouldn't drink it. But Walt Mills, why do you choose to bring that on YouTube? And you got a lot of young, impressionable black males and white males that follows you. You make it look like it's cool to sit down and roll you up a doobie and drink and, like that's the main thing. That's what it is. I ain't been drinking in a long time, but I don't know. I mean, it's your channel, your content. And like I said, I don't mean no harm, but I'm just seriously talking. I just look at sillies. I like sillies. But now I'm looking at her like side-eyed because I'm like, now you harassing this girl for clicks and views. And don't think because you're in Amsterdam, sweetheart, that you can't be touched, because you can be. Don't think that. You can be in Zimbabwe and still be touched. And, I just, and like I said, and Wanda, she does it, basically because, she wants to try to entertain her audience, her subscribers. I know why she does it. And, poking fun at people. Because, she knows she fat. Hell, I'm fucking fat. But, I have more respect for women. If you don't get out here and try to, downplay another person, that they flaws in their bodies, stuff like that, because we all have flaws. Even Beyonce have flaws. And I heard them, I don't, when Beloved said it was like Beyonce, no, Beloved, you're not like Beyonce. And neither is Adrian. Y'all not bad looking people. You're not. But with this modeling career that Adrian is talking about, dude, come on, dude. You almost a senior citizen. You 51. There's no way you can compete with no 20 or 30-year-old woman. You just can't do it. The body is getting old, girl. You stand lean. It's like you leaning, standing up. You're trying to prop yourself to make yourself look sexy, but you look awkward. You're making yourself look awkward. The titties sticking out there, and the ass is square in the motherfucker. And, I got a waistline. What a waistline got to do with anything? What does outside beauty have to do with anything? I've known some beautiful people that has gotten dogged. Now you'll catch you can catch a man's attention, easy. Especially when you keep yourself up and, especially when you smell good or you got that confidence. Adrian walks around like she has confidence, but Adrian's really insecure. She's very insecure. And, she's still like a kid. And so that's the reason why I'm not going to drag her. But, she's more of a kid-like. And she wants to have approval. I just see that at her. It's like she didn't get enough approval when she was a child. And so growing up, she's a grown woman. She knows that she's aging. I mean, Adrian does not look the way she looked when she was younger. I mean, you can see it in her old commentary. She still looks like Adrian, but you can see the aging, just like you can see in me. I look like myself, but then again, I don't. Because, I have hypothyroidism, which make my eyes very large. Now, before I became hypothyroid, they was large, but they wasn't like they are now. And when I had a full set of teeth, when my hair was like a blackish, reddish, I've always had gray. But yeah, I didn't want to come on here just to really like drag nobody. It's just that I've been watching different people, and I'm watching the people that's coming after the ones I'm talking about. They come after really bad about Q and about Ellie. It's out of jealousy because these women are living their lives unapologetically. Q is doing things that most people in their lifetime would wish that they could do. They like I said, they got all caught up with men, with babies, and, some of them been in an abusive relationship, like I was, in my second marriage. And, we just, we get stagnated. And then you see somebody that is not stagnated. They are a free spirit. They move around. They do the things that they want to do in life. And you have a problem with it. They only have a problem because they are not fulfilling their desires, their dreams. Of course, we're not going to all have the same aspiration in life. But you have to pick and choose what your goals are. It's just like this lady that I know. She started off as a housekeeper. Then she would clean people's houses. The people that was around her would laugh at her. Oh, girl, you ain't nothing but a maid. You ain't nothing but a maid. You ain't nothing but a maid. Okay? Now she's got businesses that's all over the world. That's what she do. It have made her a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, because she's Molly Mays. She travels all over the world. Like, dude was a junk collector. Now he's all over the world. Got junk. He's a multi-millionaire. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you don't have. It's what you can do with what you do have. You know what I'm saying? You may not live in a mansion, but you can fix up your place to look like when somebody walk in your house, like they walk into the Taj Mahal. It's not for everybody to have a mansion. It's not for everybody to have a Lamborghini or a Porsche. It's not for everybody. But you have to be happy. You know what I'm saying? If you got something, if you go riding in 4 wheels, you got something. It's yours until you can do better. You can take $200 or $300. I don't know how much it costs, and get that shit painted. You can put white walls, rims on it, jack it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can get that shit styled out. You got to be creative in what you have. I mean, like I said, ain't none of us really born with a silver spoon in our mouth. You got some that was like that. But like I said, I just, dumb people irritates me. Y'all may say, well, your teeth, I won't go, well, what about them teeth though? My teeth, is that all you had? Really? Is that all you had? My teeth. What my teeth got to do with the words that's coming out of my mouth? You know what I'm saying? So my motto is, stay in your lane, bitches. Stay in your lane. And I say that as a term of endearment. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be rude. Even when I said things about people begging on YouTube, you got all kind of people begging on here. White people, especially white people and black people. I think black people is one of the biggest beggars that I've seen on, and it's so, to me, it's embarrassing because I grew up with that mentality. When somebody made a song, I ain't too proud to beg, but they was talking about with a woman. They weren't talking about going out here panhandling and begging people for cash apps and super chats. Now, okay, you may have a large follower of people. I think some people can't wait to get 1,000 subscribers. Then they start trying to get on their subscribers, hard. I ain't got this. I even seen one woman ask for a damn walking stick. And look, I'm in a wheelchair. I bought it my damn self. But I'm watching, I'm like, why would you need a walker, a cane, and you walk the way you walk? You know what I'm saying? People who needs walking sticks, they cannot walk without it. But you made these people feel really bad about something that you didn't even need. That's a disgrace. And okay, I'm going to leave it at this. You got a lot of people out here that practices witchcraft. They practices, sending uneasy, familiar spirits to people. And in me, this is what I have to say about this. The devil is a liar. What you think about me is going to come back to you 1,000 times over. And your ending is going to be worse than mine. Because I am a child of God. Just like Ellis Soul is, just like Eat With Q is. We're all children of God. Just like Silas is, just like Wanda Whitley is. We're all children of God. And we should act like it. We should, But I like I said, Wanda, she have said different little things about Adrian, about Sin City, but she has also gave them compliments. And I think the thing with Adrian is get on her nerve is because Adrian don't listen. But Adrian only listen to Adrian. Silas, on the other hand, is just trying to get a come up. She's trying to get a come up off of the black people that lives in the United States. And my thing is that report about the things that's happening around you. That'll make it more interesting. Let us see sites where you live. You know, the places that you go, the people that you surround yourself with. But you're so concerned about Q and her husband that, it, like I said, it's harassment to me. So you all, I'm going to get off of here and hopefully, I hope y'all enjoy my music that I've been bringing on here. That song by Aretha Franklin, oh my God, it just tears me up. But I seen her once. I was a kid, and my grandmother used to attend her father's church. And because Reverend Franklin, and I've met James Cleveland. I've met a lot of different artists. I've even met Little Richard. Little Richard, but I was a kid. Like I said, I had two uncles. I told you they was gay. But Little Richard used to come to one of my uncle's place and seeing my grandmama and granddaddy owned what they call a Jew joint, which was a club back in the day, one of them hole in the walls. But they had a lot of people that would come, and during that time, black people wasn't welcome into different clubs here, especially here in Tennessee. So basically, the people, that lived here would open up their homes to a lot of these entertainers. And they would come in, they would either get a room, and they would eat. And see, by my grandma and them having that foresight and knowing that these artists would pass through, like Cab Calloway, oh my God, James Brown. I've seen James Brown live. I've seen Jackie Wilson live. I've seen Rick James, the Commodores, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I've even seen Prince. I've seen Prince before he became Prince, because Prince had did a concert and he was with Rick James. He came out before Rick James. And that's before people just really knew who he was. He showed out on that stage. And it was at the Municipal Auditorium here in Nashville. So I've seen the Jackson Fives. I've never seen Michael Jackson by himself, but I've seen him when they was the Jackson Five. And that was here in Nashville. There's been a lot of people have traveled through Nashville. And because, we're very inviting and, we're loving people, but don't get it twisted. We'll get on your ass if we have to. But we genuinely love people, and we genuinely love all people. And, we was taught hospitality as a child. At least we were, my family. And we was taught etiquette. We was taught all this stuff. That's why I gravitate towards classiness. I love classy things, just like I love classical music. And when a woman she's dressed classy, I'm not saying you got to wear all the diamonds. I mean classy. It's like class, but it's like, it's a funky type of class. That's the ones I like. Just like when I see men dressed like that. So anyway, y'all, Swords, I love you all with the love of the Lord. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. And I've had, I went on my analytics, and I've had thousands of people that watches me, but they won't subscribe to my channel. I don't know if they're crabs in a bucket or what they are. I don't even know why they click on my channel. But, like I said, I appreciate all is welcome. But there's nothing in life that is free. I'm not asking anybody for anything other than like my videos and subscribe. YouTube got more money than you got. So that's the money that I want. So now y'all trying to block me from getting YouTube's money. Y'all wrong, man. I don't even know why y'all even listen to me. Do you come so you can get like a little bit of tidbits of certain things? I give you what I want you to have. And people in my real life, I give them what they need And sometimes I give them what they want. I've never been a cold-hearted woman unless I'm pushed, so, but I just want people to know there's nobody on YouTube that I'm afraid of, nobody. I don't care who you are. And I said what I want to say on my channel, whether people like it or not. But I know that this time has went over a little bit, yeah. And, I'm limited. I'm the only thing that limited me is me. That's because I don't want to go back and forth with nobody. But I'm going to get my point of view out there, which is my opinion, what I see and what I hear. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to always give my opinion about what I see and what I hear. And people can take it however you want to take it. But like I said, nobody has a right to know your whole history. If you want to know about me, wait until I write a book. If you want to know about these other people, wait until they write a book, until they bring it out on their channel themselves. They don't have to give you anything other than the content that they bring. When it comes down to their personal life, they owe you nothing. Nothing. You don't have that privilege. So Swords, I'm finna get off of here. So I'm finna make some plans today to go outside because it's pretty warm out there, I think. The sun is shining. So I'm finna go out. Oh, excuse me, that coffee got me burping. I'm finna go out here on my porch and try to enjoy a little bit of this sunshine, this natural sunshine. Lord, I can't get my words out this morning. I need to take these pills. They got me on, what is that pill at? They got me on this. I'm going to cover up my name. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Lavoxin. Anyway, they got me on that. And it's for my thyroid because when my thyroid is up and down, I get like daffy, goofy. And, it drains my energy because hyperthyroidism, it makes me hyper. And it means that I digest my food pretty quickly. But I do eat a lot. And it had one time it started like I would eat, but I was still losing weight. And then sometimes, here recently, I've been eating more protein to try to build up my, my strength. But I don't cut anything out of my diet. I was a diabetic. I'm not a diabetic anymore. I was type 2 diabetes. And I had high cholesterol and also had high blood pressure. So they took me off of the high blood pressure medicine. I don't have to take the cholesterol medicine anymore because, I've changed my eating habits. But I'm a sweet eater. I love sweets. And butterscotch is my passion. That and peppermint. I love peppermint. I love strawberries. I love me some strawberry ice cream with chocolate mixed in with it. Oh my God. Love it. But thinking about making me a peach cobbler. Because I ordered a peach cobbler and with some food. Soul food. Here off of Jefferson Street here in Nashville. And they brought me everything except for my peach cobbler. I was so pissed. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make a dish of my own and probably get on here and share with you all. But I don't like to eat on camera. I don't smack. It's just that, by me having problems with my teeth, and I'm a chicken, like I said. I want to go and, I I know I got about 3 teeth that needs to be pulled. And I can't afford to get no dentures. And I've heard people talk about other people's, well, you can get dentures. But see, you don't understand when, if you're pain sensitive, I'm very pain sensitive. And I got several things that I need to get corrected on my body, which that complete knee replacement surgery that they did to me. I'm still having swellings. The knee is still like, I mean, it looks bad. And I'm just afraid to go back right now because this leg is swollen and it's hard for me to walk. And when they did my abdominal surgery, they left, it developed a blister when I was in that nursing home. And what happened was one of the techniques or technical person wiped me there. And what they did, they burst it and it's been leaking fluids. So I'm constantly like 12 times a day washing my body because, you know, I want to keep my area clean. You know, I'm a person that is very germophobic. I can't stand anything that's dirty. I don't like clutter. But see, I live by myself, so I have to take care of myself. I want to still live a long life, y'all. I'm 63. I'll be 64 this month. And, you know, and I just want to continue to live. But it's been a journey to live pain-free. It's been hard. That's why when I look at certain people on here and they talk about their health and I need this and I need that, and I'm like, but I see you doing other things. Walk in my shoes. Then you got something to talk about. Walk in my shoes. I get up every day and I try every day. Like I said, working. When people talk about, well, YouTube is their job, okay. But basically, if I was able to work, I would rather work. I'm not saying work at where I have to punch in a time clock. I'm talking about for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather build up my own empire, you know, instead of building up somebody else's. Now I would get my start building their empire. But my thing is that I'm going to use my resources that I gain from them and put it towards what I want for myself. Like when you pay your tithe, you give your 10% to God, you pay yourself 10%, and the rest you can live off of that. When I say give to God, I'm not just saying you got to give to these collection plates. I only give to collection plates that I see that is helping people. Those are the collection plates I give to. Now, if you help somebody, then I'm going to help you help somebody. Because I think that's the way God wants it. He just don't want us to store up riches for ourselves. You know, we're supposed to be givers. And God gives us in return. But like I said, I've seen them on here screaming and cussing their subscribers out. And why come you ain't hit the Cash App and all this? It's not okay. It's good to give Cash Apps. You know, if you see somebody that's in need. But if you got to try to force me to give you a Cash App, you'll never get it from me. I would never, ever. Because I'm not obligated to do anything for you. But if I see a need, I'm going to try to help that need. And that's why you got a lot of good-hearted people out here. It's not, and some of them will take what they got and give to you. You know? And it's not right because they're giving it to a person that is not a giver. You know, if they're always wanting, but they're not giving, why should you give them? Because they're self-motivated. The only thing about self. Now, if I get on here and I get to begging and asking y'all for money, it's because I need it. And I'm going to show you what I do with it. At the time, if I need something, like if I needed tires on a car, if I had a car, I don't have a car, I would take y'all with me, showing you, using that Cash App card, I would show you exactly what I'm doing with the money that you giving me. You know? So, anyway, I've been talking too much, Swords. I love you all with the love of the Lord. I hope the ones that I've talked about don't get offended, but I'm just telling you what I see. I don't think it's right for a black woman to come against another black woman for clicks and views, just to entertain your audience. You know, like I said things about Adrian only because I don't like the foolishness that she does. But I have stopped watching her. I don't watch her anymore. The last video I watched her, she said she has a modeling job. But like I said, they're looking for young women. They're not looking for a woman that is aging. And Adrian, you are aging. You cannot reverse that. That's something we all are going to have to do. We start aging. Now, you can age well. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't look bad. You don't look halfway bad. But you don't look fresh. They looking for fresh looking people. Somebody that can sell their merchandise. They're not looking for a person that looks worn out. Because look at me. I look worn out, don't I? Because I've aged. And I embrace my age. I embrace everything about me. My face, my eyebrows, my skin, my lips, my hair, my body. I embrace it all. Because I know I've done good. I haven't been good all my life, but I have tried to do good, especially about other people. You know, I've tried. And even though, like I said, my mindset can be a little dark at times, but I've tried to put forth the effort of beautiful things. I love beauty. And I've even found beauty in some ugly things. You know? It's just the way I am. So, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I love you all. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my commentary. And like I said, the ones who comes to my channel, I appreciate you for coming. But, you know, I would appreciate you more if you subscribe. Y'all subscribe to all this other bullshit. And I don't get it. Now, if I was on here talking cash money shit, I get all kind of subscribers. And I know it. I know this. But y'all watch as a woman and other people, they don't even show themselves now. She clicks on when she get up. I know y'all don't come in here. She already know how dumb you are. She know you're foolish. Every time I see her put up a video like that, I clicks off. Because, I mean, my commentary is not to look at your curtains. But yeah, I will keep bringing more music that, like I said, that I'm inspired to bring on YouTube. The ones that I can get away with. You know, without them striking me, my channel. So, I hope y'all enjoy this, and I will talk to y'all later. I catch you. Catch you later. Bye, y'all.